Hi, I'm Mark Cruth. I'm a modern work coach at Atlassian. So a little bit about me. I'm from Detroit, and I've been with Atlassian for about 4 years. So 4 years in November. And when I joined, I came into the company as a solutions architect working on our product Jira Line, helping to bring actually more practices to our enterprise customers. And it was through a lot of that, and actually a lot of my history as an organizational coach, things like that, that I kind of found myself into more of the modern ways of working stuff that was going on within Atlassian, and really found a passion for how do we help teams of all sizes, whether you're an organization of 10 to an organization of 100,000, how do you help the teams across those organizations work better together? So as a modern work coach, I spend a lot of my time working with the teams outside of Atlassian, like our customers, but I also spend a lot of time with our teams inside of Atlassian, helping them to kind of reimagine how they work. What Confluence does is it enables an organization to expand its knowledge and its reach in a way that no other tool truly can, because it enables collaboration across an organization in both an async and a sync perspective. And now Jira Product Discovery allows you to say, hey, cool, we're going to ingest a new idea, and now we're going to look at it from multiple different angles. And if we think it's worthwhile, we're going to then move it forward, and then it can go into Jira, go into a team's backlog. I think it's going to be a great way to help teams really think about the due diligence that's happened out there. What I love about Jira Work Management is that it helps provide a kind of a cleaner lens for other parts of the business. Although we encourage the idea of an open platform, you can bring whatever tools you want. The ability to have all that data in one place gives you some superpowers with the ability to kind of look at different trends, see different analytics. And then having tools like Confluence that support those, that give you the knowledge base to essentially say, hey, cool, this is our process, and be able to document that out, that's huge. And so when we think about how we collaborate, a lot of times if we don't have a strong mission or vision or just narrative in our head of where we're trying to go, we tend to all go in slightly different directions. We tend to kind of wander towards where we believe is the right direction. Thinking about how you tell the story and then actually adding that story to what you do. So many times people, when I talk about storytelling, I mention it as it is a superpower we all have. Sometimes we just need to refine it because we don't realize that we're great storytellers. And it also, from that perspective, opens up that kind of what is truly possible. We're no longer confined to the box of like, well, it's got to be this. Well, it's storytelling. You can get really creative. You can open up your mind to a lot of different things. I think the biggest thing for me when it comes to what I've seen across all the different industries, the organizations I've worked with around transformation, change, is that big transformation and change is not really possible. And really what we're trying to do is we're, again, going back to even thinking like agile basics. We just want to get a little bit better every day. And I think that's one thing I've noticed is, again, we struggle. We want the fix. We want to be able to say, well, no, I did this thing and we went from A to B. And that A to B is a big step. So instead of saying, well, let's take the big step, let's take some little steps. And when we do this, we want your feedback. And so that collective ownership is huge. Approach change and approach this like large goal of saying we want to go from here to there. We can help them come up with more of a sustainable pathway, something that takes you a step at a time, lets the snowball happen versus trying to move a mountain from here to there.